Welcome back to modifying an F-86 Sabre. Well, how's she look, guys? She's coming together nicely. I got the zoom in on the tail. The tail's all done. It's sanded. I even got all that area around the shaft filled in and sanded, and a little epoxy spread over that to make sure no filler cracks up on me and comes apart. And the nose is looking. Canopy's on. It looks good. In fact, I even went ahead and sealed it. That latch is working great. As you can see, got it sitting in there. I wasn't too sure how that would work out, but it seems to work okay. Went ahead and sealed this up. I sanded all the filler around the body, so she's nice and smooth. She's just about ready for painting. And I'll let you guys know I'm not perfect. I made one mistake. When I was assembling the fuselage, I had those plywood pieces that were supposed to use for mounting the wing. Well, I was supposed to put them inside the tail. I kind of got a little excited putting it together, and I didn't put them in. So instead of chopping open the plane, because I'm not going to do that again, I went ahead and all I did was just line everything up as best I could, and I marked out where the plywood strips were to go. This is where they're originally to go, but on the inside. And I carved out a section out that the plywood would fit in, and using that baking soda and epoxy mix and letting it sit for a couple days and dry, and then going over it again to fill up any gaps with epoxy and baking soda. Now that thing's hard as a rock, and it works perfectly. Just wanted to let you guys know I'm not perfect, and I'm not the great artist that I appear to be. But in the meantime, I've also been working on the wings. As you can see, I got the flaps in. I got them cut in and working. They're mounted. All I got to do is hook the horns up to them and line up the servos. These black areas you see here, my local hobby store was out of carbon fiber rods. He's been out for some time, and he hasn't had any in, and the ones that he did have were way too small for what I needed. So I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I wanted to strengthen these wings with carbon fiber. So I got a lot of balsa stock that I've been using. And I bought a box of balsa from Tower. They got a lot of balsa strips. And I figured, well, let's do this. I can take those balsa strips, those hardwood strips, well, not the balsa one, but the hardwood ones, cover it with all that carbon fiber that I have over there. I mean, I got enough carbon fiber to do quite a bit here. So why not? Save me a few bucks, and it also accomplished what I want to do. So you can see I got those carbon fiber rods covered, those rods covered, or balsa stock covered with carbon fiber. I rolled them up on there like, just like you roll up a cigarette. And I covered them with epoxy and got them in there to help strengthen the wings. It worked out okay. Not as well as I planned, but it worked out okay. And I was very, very, very generous with the epoxy, making sure the epoxy fell in there, soaked up everything, and it seems to be working okay. So the wings are stronger. Now I'm going to turn my attention to the landing gears. This is what they gave you for landing gears. These two pieces of wood here that you put together and sit right into this slot on this foam block. That's okay if you're landing on pavement, but the way I land at times, I land hard. I've bent up landing gears. I land so hard sometimes. I even put the landing gears on my Deuces Wild through the wings. So I'm preparing for the worst. I'm going to discard these. I got some nice hardwood here that I'm going to cut into strips. I'm going to make some hardwood strips to be able to fit onto my DSR2 electric landing gears, and I'm gonna make a complete new block here. I'm gonna keep this block that they have, foam block, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cover, I got plenty of carbon fiber. I'm gonna take all that carbon fiber, I'm gonna cut several layers and completely engulf that block with carbon fiber. That'll help strengthen that. Then I'll be able to mount those gears, those gear blocks on, and even cover them with carbon fiber to assure that those landing gear blocks are rock hard. In the meantime, this has to sit and dry. It's still kind of sticky. I'm gonna let it alone. Ooh, it's still kind of sticky, but it's coming along nicely. Whew. So I'm just having fun with it. I was kind of tied up with some stuff today, so I wasn't able to get out and go flying. It was a nice day too, and I wasn't able to get out and go flying. But I will next time. Hopefully we got a couple more nice days left before it starts snowing. But in the meantime, if you guys did have a good chance to fly, well, I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time when we start working on the landing gears and mounting the servos for the wings. But this is just about ready to be covered. Because like I said, I was going to cover it using this polyacrylic protective finish that Tinker Tim of Tinkerman RC gave me a tip on. I'm going to do some experimenting with this so that we'll be ready to cover all this, give it a protective covering. Then we're going to prime it and paint it. Hopefully one of those last nice days we have, I'm going to take it outside and do all the painting. So in the meantime, guys, enjoy yourself and good flying to you.